Good mornings, and welcome to another day of the video, darling. How are you today? Yeah, it is pretty late in the morning, considering. I haven't had time to talk to you all freaking day, and I'm so sorry. Pull up a chair and let's get comfy. I've kind of commandeered this t-shirt as well as a pyjama t-shirt. It's not supposed to be. It's only a pyjama t-shirt because I wore it to Lovelace and forgot a pyjama t-shirt, so I ended up wearing this pyjama t-shirt. I'll change it back at some point to a proper t-shirt, then it'd be weird because I'll be walking around in my pyjamas. So what's been going on today then? Basically, I got myself up. I had a nice relaxed waking up today. I got up at set my alarm for 7, my loud alarm. Got up, it went bang, turned it up, and then came back into bed, lay down, and then just set the alarms to snooze and lay there awake on my phone. My alarm's going off periodically every 10 minutes. And it was really nice. It was really nice and relaxing. I felt really refreshed when I woke up instead of like and that's the whole reason I get up so early as well. I get up 2 hours before I have to go somewhere or do something. So say if I had to go to work and let's say assume I didn't have to eat. Whenever I used to have to go to school, I would always get up 2 hours before I had to go to school. It's just the way it worked. And I got into that habit because I used to get up and then have a shower and then relax for half an hour while I had my breakfast, and then get changed, and then go home, go to wherever it was I had to go to. And that's always been like my pattern. I'll always start getting ready, 2 hours, have the half an hour relax. But now here, I don't feel like I'm having that half an hour relax. I feel like, I don't know, because I have it. I just don't, I kind of like get up, whatever the hell happens in the first half hour, I've got no idea. But I end up having a shower, sitting down at the computer, then probably rendering out a video, and probably that. It's not very relaxing. And then I think because of that, I'm working slower. Maybe. I've got no reason to believe that at all, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's maybe. My voice goes really weird when I'm in here. It kind of echoes. Does it echo for you? It's got like a echo kind of thing. I'm sorry, person next door to me. So yeah, there was that. I got up. God, it really does sound weird. Okay. So yeah, I got up. Had a nice relax, blah 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 blah, and then started programming. I started programming again until the point where I started to get confused. I don't know what it wants me to do, which is really awkward. I'm like, I don't know. What does it want from me? I've done what it wants, but I don't know how to like string it together. What does it actually want? I don't know what the program's supposed to do in the first place. And it's kind of like the next 3 questions are all in this one program. I've got hiccups. The next 3 questions are all based on this program that we've got to program through. So I can't even move on to the other questions until like the first one's done. But theoretically, as soon as I've done the first one, as soon as I've got it running, it's bam, 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 next 2 questions. So I couldn't quite figure out how to do that, and it was really annoying. But I ended up having to go to work. I've got to start getting ready to go to work around like 10:30 to 11 whenever I start cooking. For breakfast this morning, well, breakfast / dinner, I had 3 slices of toast with cheese on. It was delicious cheese. I'd cooked it to perfection. It was nice and orange. I'm so good. Sorry I didn't show you. Don't know why I didn't, to be honest with you. But alongside that, I also had beans. And then on top of the beans, well, not on top of the beans, underneath the beans, there was just 3 nice, lovely sausages. It was delicious. Grilled sausages. Ah, it was, man, it was a nice, lovely, stodgy little breakfast thing. It was delicious. Delicious. So I ate that, came back into here, and then wandered off to work. I was going to talk to you when I went to work, but I then put some music on my little headphones. My little headphones. And then I wandered walking down, just, you know, jamming. Work today was pretty, well, pretty boring, not going to lie to you. Considering it's a Sunday, this close to Christmas, there was bugger all to do. And I feel like when I'm not doing anything, when I'm going to work, I go to work kind of to relax. Because usually I'm working so hard, my brain's always like, it churns. Like when I went to Lovelace, she said that I kept waking up in the middle of the night because I was talking to myself. But I was talking to myself in what sounded like code. Like I was talking about classes and stuff in Java, which is weird. But yeah, that's just my brain. My brain is constantly working, and that's what apparently when I go to sleep is when I know this. When I start to fall asleep, my body just twitches. I just, like that, and I've hit Laura. It's not good really, but yeah, it's because I'm so hyperactive. I've just got so much energy to burn. That's what it is. I reckon that's why I'm so skinny as well, because the sheer shed ton that I eat, the small mother ton of food that I eat, and yet I don't, touch wood, put on any weight and stuff. I think it's because I'm so awake and so all the time. I'm actually quite quiet and reserved in real life, but brain, a lot of power. So what was I talking about? Yeah, work. And I just feel like my brain's just shutting down. There's nothing to think about, there's nothing to do, and they're playing, oh my god, this should be illegal. They're playing over the tannoy system, flipping Christmas songs. Should be illegal. It's illegal every other time of the year. Why is it different for Christmas? It's not illegal, but it's not done any other time of the year. Why have you got to play the same songs over and over again? Like, repeat it every 45 minutes. And it wouldn't be bad, right? It wouldn't be bad if they like livened it up a bit, got different songs. No, 45 minutes, same loop, starts again. And the worst thing, they're not even the real versions. The licensing was probably a little bit too expensive to get the real versions. They just got some cheap covers. Ah. That song there just played on like an electric keyboard. It's horrendous. Oh, it's driving me insane. I could have stabbed. I would have stabbed a lot of things. I would have stabbed a tortoise. I like tortoises, and I'd have stabbed one. Just your fault. So après ça, I came out from work and then walked back to the bus station, and then got a bus home. I was going to walk back, but I decided not to, because I'm going to have to buy another bus ticket at some point this week anyway, because Lovely's coming, and I've got to make some trips back and forth to the train station and stuff. So I've got to get a new one anyway, and I may as well use all of that one. So I went balls to it. It's my last Sunday shift. Let's go. Which is a good thing actually, because this weekend is the last weekend I have at work, because I'm going back to my old store and I can't freaking wait. But beyond that, what else? Yes, I walked thinking about it, came back here, and then it was literally go, 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 go. We had a group coursework meeting, and I said, yeah, I'll be back on campus by 6, I'll be back. And they said, okay, then we'll meet at 6. And then I got back to the campus at 6, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't budget food into this rota. I didn't budget anything in. So I was like, quickly on Facebook, like, guys, I'm just gonna have a shower and have something to eat. I'll be with you as soon as I possibly can. So I came back here, had chicken Kievs, which I haven't had in a freaking age. Chicken Kievs. I was going to split them. I had 2 chicken Kievs. I was going to have like one and then have one another time, but now that like Lovely's coming, and I've bought a meal for her because we're going to have chili. Since I've bought that, and we're having a Christmas meal Friday, I've got too much food, so I've got to eat it quick. So yeah, I had chicken Kiev, and it was lovely, with chips and salad and tomato sauce. It was nice. Quickly ate that all up. Cooked Ben his dinner because Pajama Girl has had chicken thighs. I suggested, why don't you get chicken thighs instead of chicken breast, because chicken breast is expensive. It's only £1 more in where I shop. It's only £1 more for the chicken breast. So I treated Lovely to chicken breast before she came, when she came, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much nicer. Why am I doing this to myself just to save £1? Buy the chicken breast. That's the kind of shopper I am. I much prefer quality. So I thought, balls to this, I'm buying chicken breast. But then at this point, I just persuaded Beth to try chicken thighs. She tried them. They weren't very good, and now she's been trying to get rid of them for ages, so she's finally given them to Ben to eat. And I said, look Ben, I'll cook them for you, yeah? I know what I'm doing, I'm a bit of a chef now. So if you chop them up, and they weren't like this, I had chicken thigh fillets, there was like proper chicken thighs. And you're like, Ben, Jesus Ben. He gets into a right fluster when he cooks. He's like, okay, right Ben, just chop up the thingy for me into like small chunks. It's minuscule. It was horrendous how small those chunks were. So I fried them up, put some onions in, bang, there's the thingy sauce. Eat that, it would be delicious. I liked it, obviously, because it's my cooking. I'm an incredible cook. So I then went for a wander across the car park to East Building to do our lab session thing. We're basically preparing a presentation for tomorrow, which is going to be exciting. It's going to be incredibly exciting. Usually I'd be absolutely bricking it right now. If by maybe about over 500 days ago, I would have been bricking this point, having to do a presentation, standing in front of people and talking about stuff. But I'm feeling relatively confident. I'm still going to be nervous, But there's a certain level of me, like now I'm talking to, potentially, I'm never really talking to 300 people, but there's 300 subscribers here, so I think it went up to 310ish today, I don't know, I didn't count. There's a lot of people who could potentially watch this, and obviously I'm putting it online, so it's completely different. I've gained a lot of confidence from doing these videos, and I think I'll probably reiterate that on day 500, to be honest with you, because I always reiterate that every single landmark day I ever do. But I've become a lot more confident and a lot more loud at speaking. I used to be like really quiet and really reserved, and whenever we used to do presentations and things, I'd be like, I don't want to talk at all. But now, like, if we're in a group situation and then no one speaks up, I give everyone a chance. If no one speaks up, then I just go, mate, the answer's this, and this is how, blah 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 blah. And I'll speak in like everyone else speaks in like a really quiet, timid voice, and I'm very because it's no different to just talking to a camera, except it looks back at you and gives you real-time comments and facial expressions, which I can't see behind that camera. That facial expression you're pulling now, you little bug. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I've got to do, about 6 slides, I think. All on the bits that I've done, like the report-wise for the report. So I've got to do all of that, which is basically the introduction. I've got to figure out how to pronounce a heterogeneity. Oh, shiz. God, that was a fail. My headphones are...
Heterogeneity.
Heterogeneity. This is basically like an interesting one of the week. God damn. But basically, my presentation, I feel confident. I think I'm very good at blagging and like making stuff up on the spot. I've made this entire vlog up on the spot to a certain extent, and I'm very good at talking about things that I've written and kind of making stuff up to a little extent. Everyone else's slides has got literally slabs and slabs of text on them, or balls to this. I want this, 3 bullet points, and then this bullet point. Bang, next slide. This, done. And then I'm just going to stand there, and I'm just going to go for it. It's the best thing I can do. We don't get marked on our presentation skills, but I kind of wish we were, because I think I'm a bit of a boss at the presentation. I'll probably slowly start to like lift my arm up to cover their faces. So just whoever's like marking is just going, and then just talk to my hand like it's a camera. That'd be a brilliant idea. I could take you with me. Mother of God, that'd be awesome. But yeah, we nailed that. We've got 10 minutes to talk about stuff and then 5 minutes of questioning time, so it's not hard. 10 minutes is actually quite short, so I'm going to have to talk fast. I'm going to have to cover all my points, get all the key ones in, just go like that. But hopefully it'll be good. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not really, ow, that hurt my neck. I've noticed now that I'm very good at looking to the right. It's easy. I've nailed that. Looking to the looking to the left. I'm thinking you're right. I went, oh, it's camera right, but it's my left. It's very easy of turning my head to the left or your camera right. That's pretty freaking easy. I'm good at that now. Turning to the right, it takes more muscular strength, I think, to move my head to the right. It's because I've got 2 monitors, isn't it? I'm sat looking at that one and I turn my head to the left. That's not good, is it? I think the only way to really solve that is to have a 3rd one on the frickin' right there. Oh my God. Christmas, anyone? But yes, so that's a presentation here. Came back here, had my pudding, which is little chocolate, really delicious. And then we kind of like played cards for a bit. I've watched a couple of YouTube channels, just basically relaxing after my long, hard and arduous day at work doing jack all. And now it's 1:05 in the morning. I started this like however many minutes ago, and I'm now going to do my programming, because that's a good plan. I've been texting Lovely. I always text Lovely, it's not news. But like we're talking about like what the plans are for when she comes over, which is Thursday evening, and we're gonna have like XYZ foods. I've got to treat her and things, and I'm just really excited. I just want to get work done out of the way now. I kind of just want to just come tomorrow. Come tomorrow, Lovely. I mean, really, why not? At the end of the day, I can't be bothered to do work and stuff, and I know that that's on the horizon. I can't wait, but because of that, I've kind of a balance, because I kind of can't be bothered, and I'm kind of insanely determined because I don't want much work, because I will have my programming coursework. That's something I'm going to have to deal with, but that's to be done over Christmas. I think we're taught the things, like the last things we need to know on Thursday to actually start it, but I'm going to start it. The plan is, after today and tomorrow, so Monday and to the end of tonight, I will have had my programming done, and then for my most current lamp sheet, the one I'm struggling with, and then I'm going to launch full throttle into my programming coursework, because I don't have many lectures. One of them is completely cancelled. That's it, really, lol. One of them's completely cancelled. There's no lab sessions, so really I don't have much contact time. Like the entirety of Tuesday afternoon is just pure go, instead of like a stupid little lecture at the end of it. So I can't really do much. But that's the plan, basically. Just get up and just do it. Tuesday and Wednesday, just working, and Thursday daytime, just working my face off. And then I'm going to write my lecture notes up as well at some point during those times. Depending, if I get stuck on programming, I'll go to my lecture notes, blah, 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 keep going back and forth so I don't get bogged down in a problem. That's the plan for this next week. Obviously, Wednesday is going to be an exciting day because it's day 500. And we've got quite a few things, good things, awesome, brilliant things planned for that. So that's cool. We've even got a cake. Kind of a cake. Dessert. It's going to be delicious though. We're also going shopping for like our Christmas food shop and stuff, and oh my god, it's going to be great. So yeah, and Christmas shopping as well. Oh my god, it's going to be incredible. I can't wait for day 500. I just can't. And then day 500 afternoon, work again, back to work. No rest for the wicked. No rest for the bloody wicked, sir. So I'm going to go to bed at 3 o'clock. Even if this work isn't done, I'm going to go to bed at 3 o'clock because I need to be up for 9, because I need to be at somewhere for 11 to go through the presentation. I'm not going to go through the presentation, I'm just going to do it live, because I don't like preparing for stuff like this. I think it's illegal. It's not illegal, I just feel like I wouldn't do it as well if I prepared. So yeah, that's my plan. Sorry I haven't talked to you much today. I've been a very, very busy boy, and I'm about to go and be a little bit more busy. Assuming there isn't a clip after this one, I won't have finished it or something. I don't know. I'm probably just going to say goodbye to you now and not talk to you again in a minute as a status update. Pause to it, I'll just talk to you in a bit. Nailed it! You know, another side note as well, I've really started to like listen to CDs now. Like the 4 CDs I brought, I'm listening to them while I work instead of Spotify, because Spotify is very time intensive. You gotta go through and you can select the song. You go, oh, I not like the song, next song. Whereas if you listen to CD, you just listen to the whole thing. It's a lot more time thingy. But basically, it's nailed. The first part of this 3-part question thing. Lol. Basically what I do is I have the question over here. At the moment it's not there at the moment because I've got like folders open. I have the question open here, and then a Google help thing here just in case I need to Google something. Then I have the code here, and then I have the university testing system running on my laptop because I need to learn how to turn right more. And I haven't got a third monitor, so I have to use my laptop instead. God. It's 2:30, but I'm on a bit of a roll, so I'm going to... Don't tell anyone. I'm going to stay up, see if I can get the next bit sorted. See if we can. And that is number 2 done. And that took a little bit longer than expected. It took like an hour, that one did. I hit a bug, and it was an irritating bug. I've still got one more question to do, but I've got all of... I say all of tomorrow, but I've got a relatively sizable amount of time to do it tomorrow, so I'm not panicking about the deadline, which is Tuesday. It'll definitely be done tomorrow. I don't really want to look at it now just in case I get into it. I'm starting to get into this programming business, but my eyes are drooping now and I'm starting to feel tired. So I'm setting my alarm for 4.5 hours time. Am I? 8th. 4.5 hours from now is, my god, Jeremy. See, told you it was late. That's 8 o'clock. 4.5 hours from now. 8 o'clock, correct? That right there, yes it is. That right there is proof. It's not. It's proof beyond more proof that I need to go to bed. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to save everything. Save. Shut down. Goodbye. Goodbye. And then close everything down because I'm going to go to bed. So I'll see you later. Yeah? See you tomorrow? It's a big day tomorrow. I've got the presentation and stuff. It's got to be well rested. So I'll catch you later.